morning everyone. This is Prakash Kumar Gupta from Brilliant Public School, Behtarai. Here I am with another video on chapter number 6, that is triangle. In class 9 we have studied about the congruency of triangles or congruency of figures. And this year we have to study about the similarity of the figures. Okay, so what are the similar figures? That we will understand first. Similar figures have the same shape. Same shape means it looks alike. Okay, but not necessarily the same size. In geometry, two squares are always similar. Two equilateral triangles are also similar. Two circles are similar and two line segments are always similar. Okay? Similar triangles. Two triangles are said to be similar if and only if the corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides are proportional. Proportional means all are in same ratio, all the sides. Next is equiangular triangles. What is the meaning of equiangular triangles? Two triangles are equiangular if their corresponding angles are equal. Okay, the ratio of any two corresponding sides into equiangular triangles is always the same. That means equiangular triangles are also similar triangles. Now, criteria for similarity. How many types of criteria? Already we are knowing some criteria of congruency. In class 9th we have studied. So this time we will study about the criteria of similarity. So if two triangles are there, one is triangle ABC, another is triangle DEF. Okay. So first criteria is triple A similarity. Triple A similarity means all the corresponding angles are equal. So if triangle ABC and triangle DEF are similar, that means first angle A will be equal to angle D, angle B will be equal to angle E, and angle C will be equal to angle F. Okay? So this is called which criteria? AAA criteria. Like this. Okay? Now, the next criteria is SAS similarity. That means if triangle ABC similar to triangle DEF, then angle A is equal to angle D, angle B is equal to angle E, or angle C is equal to angle F, as well as the sides AB by DE equal to AC by DF equals to BC by EF. Here we have to focus two sides and one including angle. Okay. Third criteria is SSS similarity. The triangles will be similar only when all the sides are in fixed ratio. That means in proportion. Now, we have to study this year only two theorems proof. So, first is basic proportionality theorem. What is it? If a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distinct points, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So, here what is given to us? We can understand a triangle ABC is given and one line DE is parallel to BC. Then what we have to prove? The sides are in fixed ratio, or you can say AD by DB is equal to AE by AC. Here for proving this we have to do one construction. What is that? We have to join BE and CD as well as drawing the perpendiculars from D to M and E to N. After that, we are already knowing about the area of triangle. What is the formula of area of triangle? Triangle ABC means area of triangle ADE is equal to half into base into height. So we can write this. And another triangle we are taking BDE, this down triangle. Okay. So area of that triangle is equal to half into base is DB and height is again EN, because that is the perpendicular line. Okay. So if we divide 1 by 2, So we are getting this equation number A. Similarly, other side we are taking these two triangles. So in this triangle, triangle ADE upon triangle DEC. If we are finding, so here we are getting AE by here we are getting AE by EC, and already we have got AD by DB. Now one thing we have to focus here, that triangle you can observe BDE and DEC both are on the same base, that is DE, and between the same parallels DE and BC. So area of triangle BDE will be equal to area of triangle DEC. Okay, so using both the equations and this equation, we can say that area of triangle ADE by ABDE equals to ADE by DEC, both are equal. So we can say AD by DB is equal to AE by EC. So this theorem is proved now. Next is converse of basic proportionality theorem. Just opposite of the BPT. If in two triangles the corresponding angles are equal and their corresponding sides are proportional and the triangles are similar. Okay. Third is, if one angle of a triangle is equal to one angle of other triangle and side including these angles are proportional, the angles are similar. All this we are talking about the similarity of triangles criteria. Okay. If fourth one is, if a perpendicular drawn from the vertex of right angle of a right triangle to the hypotenuse, the triangle on each side of the perpendicular are similar to the whole triangle and to each other also. Next is area theorem. The ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the square of the ratio of their corresponding sides. Next, the second proof, I told you this year we have to study two proofs. So one was basic proportionality theorem and the second is Pythagoras theorem. So in this theorem, if a triangle, in a triangle, the square of hypotenuse is always equal to the sum of the squares of other two sides. So here what we will write in the given, one right angle triangle obviously. Then we, if it is a right angle triangle, so at angle B we are taking right angle, and what we have to prove, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the square of the other two sides, that means AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Construction, we have to draw a perpendicular BD where on AC. Now we are going to prove it. Okay, so using the theorem 6.7 which we have studied already, if a perpendicular is drawn from the vertex of the right angle of a right triangle to the hypotenuse, then the triangle on both sides of the perpendicular are similar to whole triangle and to each other also. So here we have to see the triangle ADB similar to triangle ABC. If ADB and ABC are similar, so sides will be in the same ratio. So AD by AB is equal to AB by AC. If we cross multiply it, we will be getting AD into AC equals to AB square. That is equation number 1. Okay. Second side we have to see triangle BDC and ABC. So they are also similar. So CD by BC equals to BC by AC. Again we will cross multiply. So we will get CD into AC equals to BC square. Now equation number 1 and equation number 2, if we add, okay, so we will be getting AD into AC plus CD into AC, AB square plus BC square. And if AC is taken common, so AD plus CD we will get. So A equals to AB square plus BC square as it is. Now AC we are knowing AC only, but AD plus CD you can observe here. AD plus DC, how much we will get? Complete AC, yes or no? So AC into AC, AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. So it is proof of the theorem. Okay. Now converse of Pythagoras theorem is also there. In this what happens? Just opposite of that. Here in a triangle, if square of one side is equal to the sum of the square of other two sides, then the angle opposite to the first side, that means the longest side, is the right angle. Okay, this only is the converse of PGT. Okay, thank you very much everyone.